Greetings and salutations, everyone. And welcome back to some more Link to the Past Randomizer, where we vanquished the Blue Badger because we got the Moon Pearl. It shows it right there. Which means now we can go into the Dark World. Also, let me pull out the handy-dandy notebook. So it might be useful now. We completed the first dungeon, because we had all the items we need to do that. I think the next dungeon... Well, not the next dungeon, but my button stopped working. Give me a second. My controller's wonky sometimes. Curse is so close. Let me pause real quick. Okay, it just randomly started working again. So let's see if I can find dungeon... Okay, I think if I go to the sanctuary, which usually we don't want to go to, because it leads to the Dark World. But now, we can go there. Not turn into the Blue Badger. Plus I can lift all of these. No, I think, was it the left claw? Not this one. No, that does nothing. What about this side? Also nothing. Well, I guess forget that then. Wonder how you get up there, because we don't have... No, wait, you just go to the light world part of it. It would be easy. Go in here. Then I think if I left again, we end up here. And then if I go in here, this dungeon, I think we have everything we need to do this one. Trying to remember which order you want to do it in. Need a key. Okay, we have a guard trapped in jail. What's this give me? The big key. Already. That's good. I need to do this, not sure, so let's do it ahead of time. There's a map. Not the key, intriguingly. So we'll be doing that a little out of order, but... Guess I can go up first. We'll have to come back down once we get a key. Switch. The other one's hiding behind icon over there. Okay, there's the big key. We already have it. So I guess you are supposed to get it early. I already have it here. Everything is vulnerable to hookshots. It's like this is a hookshot dungeon or something. Okay, we get to see what's in the big chest. It'd be real funny if it's just a key. Oh, these weird enemies. They're not in the game very often. I don't know what they are. Very mysterious. I think when I grab that chest, the floors change or something. No, that's the one above. I don't know. We have the compass now. Bombos can be found near a ferry. That's interesting. So I hit this. Like now you can't get there at all. But if I do this, then I can fall from above and get to the chest. So you, I can get a full heal off you. Still don't have the net, so I can't catch the fairies. Which would be nice. Why did I just run up to that thing? I don't know. So we can get hearts when you fight the boss upstairs. And don't worry, these cracks in the wall are just fake, so don't worry about them. Is it this one I want to go in, or is... I think it's this one. Yep. All it had was money. That's even worse than it just being a key. Where's the key, then? I guess you just don't go in that room ever. That's the mode I set it to, where it doesn't, you don't actually have to end up going anywhere, so that's just, like, not part of this game. Now it's the boss. Okay, you. Usually you need the hammer, but bombs work too, I think. Could be wrong. So we're gonna find out. Bounced off you, I didn't expect that. And then I knocked myself off. And I think bombs work on it. I don't know if they work on it. Never mind that. That's just graphical error. Just right in front of the hole. That did not seem to do anything. I need the hammer for this, so... Can't attack when it opens his mouth or anything. Arrows work on it. Didn't think that would work. Well, can't do this dungeon. Now we know there's a boss that needs a hammer at the top. Just keep falling so I can get down faster. I know I can go in there to get fairies, but there's nowhere else I can go. So I guess you really just can't get... Of course, now I'm, like, trapped because I can't reach the thing from here. Well, that's just silly. Guess we leave. That was a valiant effort, but it didn't work so well. Let's just roam around, and now when we go places... If we end up in the Dark World, it'll be fine, 'cause, yeah. We can return from the Dark World. Actually, no, we can't. Once we're in the Dark World, well, actually, we can if we find a way out, but... Confusing. Let's go... this way some more. To think where I haven't been yet. No. I know the village has a bunch of stuff. Like the Dark World village has... I can get the blacksmith's friend, the other blacksmith. It's like a frog, but then it's going to be hard to get him back to the Light World. And I can also enter the dungeon that's there. That leads to the other door. Where's this lead again? Because I can't remember where anything leads. This fairy place. Comes out in the same place. What was in Bush House again? Okay, I still don't have a light. Where's this lead now? Into here. So if I, like, fall in here, because all these lead to different areas. Have I been in this one? think I have. Just go straight to it. 50 rubies is what you gave me. Use this magic to give me money. I mean, money's not the worst thing. I'd rather have something else. Now, where are we? Okay, before I fall back down, what's in here? Berries. Let me guess now we're just here for sure. Okay. What's in here again? This dungeon, which we needed hammer? I believe hammer is what we needed to bring progress in that one. Let's go see if I can actually get the monkey now. Visible enemies, not cool. Retrieve the monkey. Got a monkey. Just takes the money automatically. No need to talk to him about it. And then you pay him and he opens this. Where does this lead? My goodness, back here. So, talk to Zelda to heal. So basically this didn't help. Back to where we started today. I'm gonna go in random doors and see where we end. Now I can actually get all of these. Actually, how do I get to Dark World Dungeon 2? Because I can turn on the water. Well, I can't swim, so it's pointless. So never mind that, but... Go in, and I'm still in the same place, right? Yeah, so I can go in and see what's further in. I don't think there's another chest. Oh, sorry, I accidentally did it the wrong way. Automatic pilot. This way. It's the bombs. I always like to pull it just for funsies. Self-destruct the place as I leave. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, this is where all the lasers got me, and then there was a dark room. Out of the way. We can't get further there. This leads to where I kind of wanted to go, but like I want the light world version. Because then I can get a piece of heart or something from right here, so it might be something else. There should be Meyer. No way in, no way out. No secrets there. This is where if you could get to the light world, which again, because of the mirror's placement, I don't think you ever can go to any of those places. This just means I don't need to check those places at least. I don't know if I ever went to the far corner of the dark world in this. Like the dark world, yeah. So let's go there now. Did I ever go to the cave to the north of this as well? I need to pay more attention. I'm getting beat up. So before going that south way, is there an entrance cave over here too? There is something to bomb. Ow. Stay away from the bombs until they're dissipated. Okay. There's no like jumping tech or anything to get across, so I just need the cane to get across this. We were through that door some other time. Now are we in the same place? Or... Now we're back here. Does that also lead back? No, now it's a random house. The chicken. Just invincible. It's an armored bush. Have I been in these caves? Well, they're dark, so I'm not going in that one. Then we're up here, but what's back inside? A different cave. So I'll go through this cave. It looks like one of the ones I've been through already, but now I won't get stuck as a blue badger. So if I get something I can interact with, I can actually interact with. This is the one that just leaves, though. I've been in this one a bunch. Does this do anything? This brings me back to the dark world. I'll probably end up there anyway. Oh wait, I can get to the... I forgot I have fast travel. So I can get to the watery place to find... Except this might reset it. I don't know, it might already be reset. No, it's there, and it's got the tunic, so now I take less damage. It's now a slightly different colored suit. Well, I can think of another place. Let's go to... Misery Mire, because I remember there was... some sort of wall or something I could bomb here that I can get. Just flying across the water. This is the main entrance, which we don't have the thing to open. But the side entrance, I think this is where something was. Oh yeah. 100 rubies, 1 chest, yes. Now I can actually open the chest. 1 ruby. Open the chest, time to go. There's no way that was all there was in it. I'll waste more money and try it again. If it's a 1 ruby again, it's 300 rubies. So we made money that time. Is it always just random what you get? Is that what this game is? Or is there's no heart containers? aka something, a random item. Like, I mean, is this how it is in the base game, or is this because of the randomizer? I think this is just how it is, so this doesn't get me an item. I can gamble and get money, though. If I want to save state and just get money that way, I can do it. I want to get in that one, too, but... Let me check, was there a cave? There was. What's in the cave? I'll see what you got. I must know. By the black cats, I'm cheap. For 20 rubies, it is done. Gone. I remember hearing that before. The black cats. This game has black cats. I don't think I can get over to that one. So I can, like, out, squeeze in here. Doesn't look like it. I did, okay. But now I can't squeeze through this part. Okay, so I can't go that way. I'm just trapped in here now. I'll check another cave. I think that's all there is, though. There's nowhere else for another cave to be, I think. Let's try another location. Should have been at the very first dungeon, like escape from Hyrule Castle. Still can't complete because I cannot see in the dark. I don't want to have to do what I did in that other dungeon. I just did that because I was really tired of having nothing. Now I got something big, so let's just roam and hope we find the lantern someday. Yeah, another thing. I wanted to go to the Dark World and go to the place down there. Go all the way to the corner. But we'll see if we end up in the Dark World. It seems to happen a lot. Kyla also a shop. Wait, I can... Oh, I can already go up there. What does lifting the heavy rocks get me? I can't remember. What's in here again? Okay, we were at this dungeon. I think it's... yeah, we needed a flamethrower to get further, so I stopped. Back here. A lot of roads lead here, it seems. Now, I couldn't do that before, so what's in here? I assume this is Dungeon 3 again. You know, the one where you get the... I've been in this room, I remember. But I can't, like, stop going after it. So it didn't grab me, even though I fell. I don't know where that would lead. Does that lead somewhere I would want anyway? Probably not. I mean, it might have a chest or something. Plus, I went out to that upper area. Go back. No, I went out that door before. What happens if I go out this one? Okay, back up here. Where does this lead again? Healing, and then there was shops, and I might as well spend all this money I have. Not all of it, because I might need some of it to buy some plot-relevant thing. Like the Mega Bomb. I don't know how I unlock the Mega Bomb in this, but we'll see. But first, bottle for 10. And what happens when I go back in after buying it? You have something else for sale? Again? I am just buying the bee, am I not? So I thought it was another bottle, but it was just the bee. But, I mean, it's one way to get items, I guess. So now I can summon bees that will fight. It's like a distraction tool. And in here is where I can make it so 3 more bombs. Keep running out of those occasionally, so I'd rather have more. In fact, I'll come back in and do it again. Get to 20 bombs. And I'll save the rest of the money for now. I'll probably end up here again one day anyway. What's in the main entrance again? Because I can never remember. This, if I just leave again. Back in the Dark World, if I go back in. Yeah, this must be the one that I was thinking of where you actually get an item. Or is this just another gambling thing? I think it's just another of the exact same thing. I mean, it's cheaper though. Yeah, you got it back. I'll leave. What's in here again? This is one of the places I needed a bomb for. We'll see. Yes. Chest, please give me a chest. Yes. It was just a heart. I mean, it's better than just, like, getting money or something, but it doesn't help us. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, still here. There's a cave in this direction. So I pull on you to get stuff. That? Oh, that was just a weird leaf that showed up for a second. That's all. No cave, but there is a house. What's in the house? Another place I can bomb the wall of. Which might have a chest inside. So I did complete that other place, so he gave me an item, which just happened to be a piece of heart, but maybe the real prize is in here. Bombs, bombs, the hammer. Now, I can do a lot. I can go back to that other dungeon, but before that, let me just roam until I get stuck somewhere, because that always happens. There were a lot of things I just needed the hammer to get, so. Ow, ow. So I don't die as much anymore because of the new tunics, so. That reminds me, the Light World Graveyard, I can now get to the Mega Grave, but I still can't dash, which would be nice to have. That's where there was a bunch of chests. That's where we finally, for some reason, the Blue Badger just was allowed to open stuff in that dungeon. We're back here, but I can use the hammer to go in here where we've never been before. Ow, I got hurt on the way down. And that leads into Hyrule Castle. But after all the dark places, I think. So I can do the rest of the dungeon from here, at least. I don't even know if there are any chests behind it. There's a keyhole, so there must have been at least a keyhole chest. And these can all be good stuff, though. 10 rubies, 100 rubies. The map. This map. The dark zone. This is a map of. Second floor. I don't know. It's a very incomplete map. From what I can tell, what I'm looking at. Now this way should not be dark. Yeah, so I can go through here. I don't think there's any chest though. But I'll do it anyway, because why not? Steal its heart. Is this the bombs or is the other side the bomb? The other side used to drop snakes. Still drop snakes. And snakes are one of the enemies that are vulnerable to hookshot, so not hard. And then we'll be back where we can start before, but now we can. That leads straight to that other dungeon I want to go back to, now that I can defeat the boss in it. Place you can enter over there. And then out, and then I'm here, and then when I go in here, dungeon. Still gotta kill these guys. Bomb. I'm gonna do this. think we can get all the healing stuff at the top. You know, if I keep falling off the boss. There's these enemies that you don't see very often. Or seem vulnerable to thrown weapons, but not that. Yeah, now I can get all the health I want. But we are gonna defeat the boss with a hammer now. Watch out for this weird. It went away. It unloaded. This is the glitchy arena for it, I think. There, now it's vulnerable. Arrows work on it too. If I can shoot it directly, which is easier said than done. Piece of heart and a crystal. Crystals might work towards getting the giant bomb, so it's not completely useless, but... Well, that's another dungeon down. Still can't do the desert one because we need to run, or I need to find the actual entrance to the upper desert temple. I don't think we've ever seen that yet. Since we're here again, I could just buy more bomb supply. I'm missing some arrows, so I might as well upgrade the arrow amount too, so that I just get more arrows. There we go. Just in case I run out. Probably never happen now, but... Ow. Put a mine in the bushes. Ow. Let's see what's over here again, because I don't have this world memorized. Darkness. Our #1 enemy. And let me guess, we're trapped in the dark zone. No, there's you, but I'm also trapped because of that, so... Again, though, the hammer helps with a lot of stuff, so... Trying to think where else we can go now. Using its power. I can go this way and get to the Dark World by using the hammer this direction. But I'm not trapped anymore, right? Yeah, just hammer your way out. Ghost. Go this way. We're gonna rescue a Farah. And somehow get him into the light world. Don't think you... Can I speak to you, by the way? I know you shoot at a bomb, but I can breathe. Probably nothing this world. Well, I can talk again. There's a portal near the Lost Woods. You heard it here. And this is where you could use the magic mirror to get up there, but that's apparently not in this world, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, the frog follows. There's 2 places I couldn't get into before. One was this, the other was the main dungeon entrance. Don't know if either of them will help. So we'll have a frog companion. Chrono Trigger now. Piece of heart, I'll take it. I've got quite a lot of hearts. This can be open now. I don't know what's in here. No, this is another place that you can usually break all their stuff for money. I'm a ruby pot farmer. One day I will take over the world with my skills. Have you met my brother in the desert? He's way richer than I am. Yeah, he's also got a bunch of rubies and underpots. Okay. Stay back, feline. Fox, whatever you are. Use the hammer on this. I've suddenly lost the ability to control myself. This happens sometime. Now it works again. I can get in here where I couldn't the last time I decided to look here. Is there anything I even want in here? Up here, there's usually like a cool chest. It might not show up until later. What are you? Well, it ran away, whatever that thing was. Yeah, there's usually a special chest, but it might need to... You might need to do something for it to show up, like get a certain amount of crystals or something. Or it's just because the frog is here, so I'm not allowed to get it. Let's go in random houses to see if we can get to the lighthouse, the light world through them. This is just a dungeon. When we've been in before and we can't progress because we need the ability to dash. However, it might help lead us to the light world, or it'll trap us somewhere. So we'll see. This is a trap. Notice that he's now a blacksmith guy. His true form. And then we're trapped in the bomb zone. Clear out Turtle Rock and Thieves Town. Well, I did Thieves Town. Turtle Rock we need to finish. And yeah, we're trapped, so I might have to go back to the Dark World again. So I can get Frogman back. This time not trap myself there. Wait, he's still here? I wonder if that's how it is in the game. Probably not. I think it's easy to lose him in the game, but here we can just bring him everywhere. Which means now we can bring him back. I use the power of saving and reloading to bring him to the light world. Wow. Attached to trees. Usually they take your sword away and then they like upgrade it. I don't know what they do now. Just cease your annoyances. Wait, this isn't where his house is now. There are bombs over there, but do I care? No one doesn't move. Might as well for completion. Okay. This doesn't worry where the house is. I keep forgetting we're in a randomizer. The actual blacksmith is somewhere I have it written down. Like the real one. I know I wrote it down once, but it's not that one. I wrote it down right somewhere. I hope I did. Well, I don't see it. Other than the first one that was wrong. No, wait, Dungeon 1 leads to the blacksmith. How does one get to Dungeon 1 again? Or the entrance to Dungeon 1 is the blacksmith, I think is what it is. So to the east we go. And then I'll come back to the town because I think there's something I can bomb in here. Actually, before I go that way, since it'll be faster to reload anyway, let's see what's in here. I think this led me to a dungeon. I think I mistook this for... I think this is the upper desert dungeon, I believe. I think I mistook it for something else once. This is not the west entrance of the place we've already been, right? Where it is? Yeah, it is. I still haven't been to the upper area then. So, can we leave this place, or have we sealed ourselves away now? Well, this is a ceiling. Yep, we're sealed away. Trapped in the ice zone. You think if I use the flute, he'll come with? Worth a try. I mean, he seems to follow me everywhere, so... Down, down. This would be the fastest route. He does come with. Get to the dark world from there if I want to. I do not. So up here was the blacksmith, I believe. And then that'll get us an item, I think. Watch it just be like 10 rupees. So these things are no longer annoying. They die. Yeah, I needed a hammer for another dungeon. There was a lot of places I need a hammer for. In we go. We did it. Thanks, thanks. Thanks, thanks. Do I leave and come back? Give me bombs. Rubies would have been better. Let's go back to the beginning. Go back into the town. There's something I could bomb in there, I remember. And then I can get back into Dungeon 4. We couldn't finish it because there was something I needed the hammer for, but so my controls went out of sync power again, so we're just running by themselves. What is that thing? It's gone now, whatever it was. Ow, ow, Drowned a few times, but we're fine. Down, down. Tiles have hints. What was I here for again? I forgot to go to the dark world before I came here. Well, just got distracted and decided to go here. Trying to think. There is something I can use the hammer for it up there, but you know what? Let's go back to Kakariko. Worst case scenario, we just have to run all the way from the beginning again, but there's something with a hammer up here. Does that just bring me to the Dark World faster? Is that what's up here? Or does this lead to nothing? It's nothing! Be going to one of these will, like, give me the Dark World. Been in here. Now we're back all over the place. In the darkness zone. And then we're back here, and then I go back in, and we're in another cave, and then I leave, and then we're here. Well, I can go here. Now that I can lift the dark rocks. Can never get in that cave, I don't think, because you need the mirror for that. I can get to this. Doesn't work, does it? Because I need to dash into it. I think bombs would work. Oh, that could have been cool. Can't go that way. Just to lead to Dark World Dungeon 3 some more. Well, it leads here, but this probably leads out into that forest area, because a lot of things that you drop into will lead there. And the Ether Medallion, I wonder when he'll be back. No, that leads to Hyrule Castle, and then you go in Hyrule Castle. Here, and if I go back out... Been here before. We can get to the village pretty quick from here, I think. Hammers. Ow, stop stealing stuff. It's not nice. There it was. I can bomb that. Who knows? This might lead to a whole new dungeon or something. And then I lost control. Please. Okay. You got something good to say? Hey, Rubies, I'll tell you something. How about it? 10th enemy has the bomb. What? So worthless to me. I mean, he did full heal, so I guess that's worth it. A Will of Souls. Get through here. I don't think that helps me get anywhere, though. Dark World Dungeon 4 is a southeast ruin. I know where that is. You can basically fly straight there, so we're gonna do that. And we're gonna finish that dungeon, because there's one chest I couldn't open in that. In here. Down, 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 down. I forgot how to get up right over there. Not the blue badger, get away. Just use the invincibility frame of using the hook shot to not get hurt at all. Curse you. No, get out of the way. Very... skeleton ghosts. Ow. Everybody just stay away. Please, no. Okay, run. Downstairs. Bottom left corner, I believe. There's just a piece of heart, but it did get me another whole heart, so don't complain too much. Ow. Oh, that was in here that I wanted. How do I one get to Dark World Dungeon 1? Death Mountain at Bottom Cave. So we want to go to Sanctuary and jump down. Heal me. Because we can complete that dungeon. Wait. Was it darkness that stopped us? It was darkness that stopped us, but the hammer will let us do more there, I think. So still worth going. Is it the left or the right one? I don't know. Wasn't this one? Am I still in the dark world? This one. This is the wrong dungeon. Now we're back here. This is not where I wanted to be. Hyrule Castle. Dun dun dun. Now we're here. Nothing I want from you. I think that's the end of that loop. Trap myself in the dark world. Did I want to do that? Probably not. Let's check this lower area. I don't think there's anything here, though. It's like tiny baby safe dark zone world, because it's the first place you can get to, and then I suddenly lose the ability to control. Which hopefully I was going down here anyway, but... Sorry that my controller's like that sometimes. If I had to guess, maybe because I don't have Steam open, but some things get angry when you have Steam open. But other things work better with Steam open, so this might be one of those things. I didn't get to Dark World Dungeon 1 because I went in the wrong thing. But if we go to a different cave down there, maybe it'll lead where we want to go. There's no other caves, question mark. There's one way over here. No, there's nothing. Did I have it marked down as the wrong? Death Mountain Bottom Cave. So not the Dark World one, the actual Light World one. Nice. Is this the one that led me out of there? Yeah, then we're all over the place. So what I need to do is turn the Light World and just fly to Death Mountain and go over in that corner. Pretty sure with the hookshot and stuff we can get where we need to go from here. Just don't get destroyed by rocks too much. Does this lead up or am I trapped down here? Trapped down here. Ouch, you jerk. Baka. I didn't specify which one, so we'll just try this one first. Oh, that's the Dark Cave of Despair. And then we're like in the wrong place. Maybe it was this one. I should try the other one first, though. This is probably the one that just sends us who knows where. No, this one was its own self-closed loops. That's nice. That leads to you. And now where am I? Same place. Did I already go in this one? I did, didn't I? Oh, yeah, it was dark. I don't want to deal with dark. And then we're here. Maybe if you go in here now. No, now we're gonna end up trapped somewhere, aren't we? No, we're gonna end up here. If I go back in there. I really need to mark down which caves are the ones better, I guess, because, like, what? Let's see, anything in the light world I want to do on this side of the world? So much health. Where's this lead again? I know you've come out. What's in here? The room of nothing is what's in here. Still haven't found that quote-unquote old man that's in the Death Mountain. Because that's another respawn point. Wherever that is. Still haven't found it. Ow. Push me off the world. I was always tell the truth, etc. So just... Yes, the desert dungeon we haven't done yet, but can't, because I need to either dash or find a way to get to the side I want, which I think also needs to light torches. So, let's see. I can't remember what's in the lumberjack house. I think I wrote it down. The cave goes to Ganon's tower, which we need fire rod, ice rod for. So hopefully we just... Oh, we know where the fire rod is. I don't know how to get to the dang fire rod because it's up on a... Okay, what happens if I go back in here? Have I been to you? I'm pretty sure I have. I'm not gonna spend money for you to tell me some riddle about black cats or something. Now I'm no longer a blue badger here, so maybe I can fire rod for this. This is the only way out. Am I just... No, wait, I can lift the bush this time. So I can get that out of here. Just die. Where does this one lead? We've never been in this one. Leads in another part of this dungeon. Skeleton just in the wall. They're supposed to be in the bush, but they're just coming out of the ground. No. No. It doesn't go very far. That one. Luckily, it doesn't go too far. Maybe we can get more chests out of this dungeon from this angle. Where have we been here? Never here, or the room right next door. cracked. Yeah, that's the chest I remember a while ago that opens up the floor for some reason. Booby trap chest. He might be getting his health back every time he goes under the bush. If I go to the right, that leads to where we've already been, so let's not go that way. At least until I look at what's in here, such as a nice chest. With another key. Now, I haven't been into the room to the right of this. Might be a waste of a key, but I'm gonna see what's in there, because it could be another chest for all we know. Okay, it does indeed lead to a chest. Do we have the big key for this dungeon? I don't know if we have a way to check that. I know the way to get to that is to go up and around. Also, that's another exit that might lead somewhere really cool. Let me just trap myself in a corner and then jump into a cliff. The key that goes down leads to a room we've already been in, so do not use that key, because that one was a waste. Okay, I need to drop down on the other side of this in order to get where I want to go from there. So let's see if this exit will help us do that somehow. Okay, have I been here? Where does this lead? Okay, I've been through this. I already stole all your treasure. Where is falling into this lead? This led where it's actually supposed to lead. We already got all the chests in here, I'm pretty sure. No, wait, this isn't that place. This looks like it. Thinking of a different place. This leads to Death Mountain, which we go in here. We're in Hyrule Castle, and if I leave Hyrule Castle, then we're in Hyrule Castle, and then this is just the shopping zone. Trapped there again. I'll take more bombs. Can't remember how to get anywhere. Where's that lead again? Wish there was an easy way to get down to that part, but I'm gonna go all over the place, like over here. So this Hyrule Castle here, I made this like layout of the Hyrule Castle in The Sims a bunch of times. Sims 2, 3, and 4. It's mostly just the outside, though. The inside was completely different, because... yeah. Oh, dang, there's... I don't want to deal with a place that you fall. Let me guess, I'm trapped here. No, now I'm trapped here. That's getting a little longer than I want for an episode, but I must make another huge jump of progress. If I can just remember how to get to anywhere. Death Mountain, bottom cave. It doesn't say bottom right or anything. Trying to decipher what I wrote there. I don't know. The bottom right cave leads to Dark World Dungeon 1 somehow. So I guess go on more caves on Death Mountain. Gotta get back there. It might... the hammer might give me an edge there, and I need to get there again. So bottom cave could be this one, it could be a bunch of caves. It's not this one. Everybody at home is probably tired of seeing me go in that same cave 100 million times. Not remember what's in it yet, but... No, this is just where we were. Let's try going out a different entrance. See if that brings me somewhere cool. Like Death Mountain Cave. Could see Bottom Cave, so I don't think it's... That one could be this one. Okay, that's the desert again. Where does the middle entrance take you when you leave? Here, and then where does this lead inside? Some money. So this is not where we want to be. While I'm here, though, I'm gonna go north into the forest and see if I can find the way to fall into that part of the area I want to fall into. This hole, I think that's like one hole I remember falling in. Did I fall in this hole? Well, I just walked past it, so... This hole, I don't know. I don't think I was able to because I was the blue badger, so what's in here? I've been in here some other way. Maybe up into this side of it. Okay. What's on this side again? Okay, this dungeon. Wait, I have a hammer. Does that help me in this? I'm trying to remember why I couldn't go further in here. I don't think it was hammer. I think it was just dark rooms all around. I mean, there is the big chest here. I don't think we have the key for it, and that door is just going to be locked when I go around to it. Might as well check it out anyway, I guess. Yeah, that thing's going to be sealed off. So is that room above me. I think that's the big key. Wait, I have the big key? If that's true, then can I just... I can't go south yet, because I need to get the other thing. But I can go this way. Get that chest, because as much as I don't want to. Okay, just place the bomb here. Little things come out of the wall, nothing to worry about. This one leads to one room first, so... Usually this... Wait, let's go no further north. That's exit, or like another floor. Don't have the key, unless this is the key, which it was. If we're going that way though, let's see where the other way leads. Get away from the wall. How does one open this? Does that have to be this side? Now it opens. Okay. It's one of these. Not that one. This one. Didn't let me grab this one until after I failed. For some reason, I don't know. Okay, it's just a bonus room with money. Usually it has a bunch of those guys I can turn into fairies, but they're not here today, so... Just gonna hang out with a bunch of skeletons. Okay, I guess let's go use that key and see what's north. does take me up another floor. Or down a floor? Have I been down that floor? Yeah, I don't want to go that way. Like, I think I've been everywhere else that I can't get to, so I'm gonna take it anyway, even though it probably leads somewhere I've already been. To a dark room? Okay. Yeah, this dark room I can get past, so if I had saved that key, then I wouldn't need it elsewhere, but... how was I to know? Guess just thought better about it. Yes, we'll leave this area. Let's see, where else can I possibly want to go? Not a bomb. Whatever, forget that. I just want to fly to Death Mountain again. There's one more cave I think I didn't check at the bottom here. So I went in this one, I went in the one over there. There's one just up here that I don't think I went in. Okay, that doesn't lead anywhere. I don't know if I've been able to do this cave though, because I was stuck as a badger or something, so... so we'll try it. Spiral all the way to the middle. Doom 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 doom. Oh no, I've been here. I don't remember where it's gonna put me, but probably nowhere good. I was here and I went somewhere before. I don't mind being here because it means I can try once again to find the one I want to fall into. Wait, I've already fallen into this? Is this the one I'm just used to get there? Yeah, this is the one that I discovered. This clearly isn't the place. Just away. Have I been this direction? Yeah, this is the way I didn't go last time, but we've been here. Go all the way through again. It's like I bounced into a hand. Don't get bounced into a hand this time. Okay, that's the key. That just leads where we've already been. So there's nothing in here that I don't already do. We're saving the keys because I might be able to skip stuff with it. Let's leave this place. To the mountain bottom cave. That's all it says. And it leads to Dark World Dungeon 1, but I don't remember which one that is. Went in a bunch of them already. Mountain bottom cave. Did I miss a cave somewhere? It's probably to the east, if anything, because I don't think I missed one here. Unless there is another cave between this and the other one. No, I don't see a way, unless I, like, jump down to one of these. But I wouldn't call that a bottom cave, right? I'd call that something else. It's not at the bottom. Maybe I'm giving myself too much credit, and I'm just insane. Decided to call something a Death Mountain bottom cave when it's not. I went in these 3 already. It was this one. How did I miss it? Anyway, further in we go. Bombs by accident. At least it blew something up. Ow. this way, don't I? No. Through here. Now to the east, we ended up in dark room that couldn't do anything. But now we can go... Or is it just still sealed off? We can't go there because we need a key. Or... So I can't get to the areas where the hammer would help, I don't think. So it's down to the dark zone. Could just try to get past the dark zone again. It's not the intended way to win this, but if I'm tired of just doing nothing, we'll try. Dun 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 dun. This is where you gotta push up thing on. Fiddle around in the darkness. So last time I looked up a map of the place, so I'd at least know what the room looks like. Let's just wander around in the dark this time. That's the worst thing that can happen. Into the darkness. Okay, it's got those. You know what? I will look up a map of this place. I don't remember what this place is called, though. Dungeon map. Maps. This place, Palace of Darkness. That's what the place is called. Which is a funny name because darkness is stopping us. Okay, it looks like that. I don't know if everything else under here is also going to be dark, or it's just this one room. But if it's just this one room, then... Oh, my controller not work. Okay, give me 1 second. Go this way. Where am I? Stuck somewhere now. Just die so I can think. I went back in. Do that. Calm down. Oh, I need to escape. I need to use the hammer. Then you go up here. Get rid of you so you don't stop me from doing this. Oh my goodness, how much health do you have? Now, let's use this. Do that. And then I can get out. Maybe I wasn't far enough. But I didn't hit it. Did I hit it? Now we go this way. There's something to lift here. The map's kind of small, I can't. Okay, so there is a door here. Is it, like, locked, or...? Does it show me whether they're locked or not, so... Well, this sucks. Yeah, the door's there. Can't bomb it open, so it must be locked. I don't see anything in this room that would allow you to open it. So even with the power of seeing in darkness, I could not go further this way? How are you supposed to get further in the dungeon, then? I must have missed something. Just like, how do you even get further in if I can't get past this? I'm very confused. Okay, so wait, there's... I'm so confused. That just brings you back. I'm wasting everybody's time with this, but I will pause the recording real quick. Okay, I think this dungeon, they just like made the door stay closed if it's dark. Or something, because I see no indication that that's ever supposed to be locked. And if it is locked, there's literally no way to get the key as far as I can tell. Like, I've gotten every single chest up to that point. Unless somebody can tell me something I'm missing. I don't know how you get to any of the rooms up here without that working either. So, like, how does... I don't know. It's very mysterious. Think I missed anything in the dungeon? Already was over there. The door seems to be locked. There was nothing else I could do in that room as far as I could tell. So, we are going to stop it here because I can't figure out what to do. So everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.